Before this video starts, I want to give you a little bit of an update on the Subaru. I gotta be careful what I show you in here because I don't want to spoil the color. It's gonna be cool, it's unique. I don't think you guys will see it coming, but you won't though. Like, I know people, it's gonna be fresh. I'm excited for you guys to see it. This is the car. We've got to primer the bumper, hood, and doors left. Everything else is pretty much primered. This is our inflatable paint booth. Gotta be careful what I show you around here. So right over here, we have the wing fender primered, a bunch of other stuff. Side skirts right here. We've got the fog light, bezels, just part of the kit. That stuff primered. So we'll sand this down to 600 grit. You guys are gonna like this video. It's gonna be the whole process from start to finish of painting this. So you're gonna see what the color is, you're gonna see it done, clear coated, the whole nine. It's gonna be rad, but it's probably gonna be a video that's gonna take us a solid month to make. So we're probably 2 weeks out from posting it. So look forward to that. Let's dive into this engine code. In today's video, we addressed the first engine code that happened less than a week of buying this truck. I had a little bit of a concern that buying it used, people can just clear the codes and they'll go away for a couple days. So I really wasn't surprised when I saw this engine light. When you're on a budget under $5,000 for a truck, you kind of just got to pick your poison. I chose one that had a clean interior, that had an engine that had been replaced and a transmission and catalytic converters. So it had, technically on paper things going for itself, but you question how are things done? Did they hide anything? Did they clear engine codes? It's always kind of a worry when you go to buy a used vehicle, especially one that's like lower end, and maybe you're in a situation where that's all the money you have and you need it to be reliable for work. And we're gonna dive into the first engine light that happened on this truck, how we addressed it, how to go about it. Randall does have a scan tool that is rather expensive because he's been doing mechanic stuff pretty much all of his adult life, and he has things like that. But if you need to scan a engine code, you can just go down to O'Reilly's or Napa, or I don't know about Napa, but I know O'Reilly's and AutoZone. They won't walk out with you, but all you do is plug it into the OBD2 port. You scan it on the little interface on the tool, which is just like a little, device with a screen and some controls, up and down arrows, enter button. And your OBD2 port is right here. It's right there. I don't know. Hopefully you can see it. That's where the cable plugs into. Then you can read it and figure out what the code is, and then you can just search that on Google if it doesn't read out, because sometimes the screens are so small on those devices that you can't read what it is. So hopefully this will help one of you guys out there in case you get in a situation you need to check an engine code. Now you know how. Just Google it, figure it out. And today you'll see kind of what we ran into, and it was rather simple. When it comes to these older Chevys, like, you've got really not that many moving parts and electrical stuff compared to the newer things, so they're really, really reliable. They'll always get you home. The engine code today affects the air to fuel ratio, which in most cases would be kind of detrimental to a car running, but this thing was fine. It's probably intermittent, and it was just catching it in the beginning stages of it being an issue. So it flashed engine code, we were able to fix it and go about our day. So hopefully this gives you some confidence in the garage. It's the brand Karma Speed is all about. That's what we're here to help you with. I want you to be able to overcome anything with your cars, modify it in any way, fix it anyway, and just spend more time enjoying your vehicles. If you like that idea, check out karmaspeed.com. In the description, go pick up something from the website that helps us reinvest money into some exciting things we have for Karma Speed and the website that's going to impact your life as an automotive enthusiast and help keep these videos coming so we can help you build confidence in the garage, get any information you need. Thanks so much. Let's dive into this engine code. Just took a measurement of the radiator so we can get electric fans, and then I was driving home yesterday and we have our first check engine light. Randall's here with his pro scanner.
Cheers.
Cheers to check engine lights on used vehicles.
And 120 degrees with about 90% humidity. Feels good.
It's rained like crazy last night. It's not feeling good here. What is it? Mass airflow?
Yeah. First, make sure it's plugged in. Let's put the wiring. Sometimes when people change air filters, they forget to plug this in. But it assumes, or it appears that it is plugged in, and it appears that the wiring is in good condition. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. See what we got going on. And I also want to add to that last part, when you change your air filter, you don't have to disconnect your mass airflow. what some people do on this specific track.
This is a freaking filter if I've ever seen one. What in the world?
Yeah, so you see if you look really closely on these are little resistors.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here's got some goodies on it. Probably reading incorrectly. Don't be fooled and buy a $12 can of Mass Airflow cleaner. Works just as well. Brake cleaner.
Way cheaper.
Way cheaper. The key is don't plug this in until you know that this is 100% dry. Let it dry for a little bit.
Do the codes clear themselves on these vehicles?
Yeah, most cars will, but I always just clear them.
Yeah.
Just because I have the ability to do it.
This affects the air to fuel ratio.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if it was running lean or anything. Or it was just reading like intermittently like off.
Yeah, it's probably just reading this.
What's the code number?
P0101.
Love to see that. After driving it for a little bit, so far so good, no engine light. If you think this video will help someone build confidence and make sure they can fix their vehicle and not really stress about it, hit that like button so this video can be seen by more people. Help them out. That goes a long way. Check out CarMustBe.com. Go grab something from the website. I'm working on some awesome resources for you guys as car people, even outside of just the apparel, accessories, jet tech, etc. You guys should go check it out. We got some awesome products in the works, as well as sections of the website that I just want to talk about so bad, but I gotta wait till they're done. So thank you guys so much for the support on CarMustBe lately. The Volkswagen shirts are shipping now. We have the jet tags. We're working on some windbreakers right now, and then hoodies, of course. So it's been awesome. To be completely transparent, CarMustBe's been like this for me, and right now we're at a point where I was able to save up a little bit of money in the business bank account for the first time and order a bunch of product to stock, and that paid for itself. And in the past, it's been a rough journey of trying to make sure we have videos posted, using some of that money to make more videos, and then I have it put on my credit card, and it's just a vicious cycle. But we're operating healthy. We're working super hard. Your guys' support is there, and I hope you can see it in my face that I am so thankful and relieved that today we just ordered a bunch of product, these windbreakers that are gonna be super cool. Pay the designer, order the shirts for the first time in like a very long time of like, hey, we have cash ready. Let's do it. Let's reinvest into having more awesome products on the website, because you guys have our support. So thank you so much. It means a lot. Talk to you guys in the next video, and please look out for when this is done. I can't tell you enough. That's gonna be a huge video. You guys are gonna love the color. Like it's cool. I'm excited.